This holiday season, I received Risk of Rain 2. I played it years ago, but I didn't find any interest in the game. This time, however... Oh my god. I get it. I got addicted, and eventually I beat the game with Mercenary. It officially made me a Risk of Rain fan, but no matter the game I'm playing, I can never switch off the fighting game part of my brain. It's the main genre of game I play, so I want every series or property I like to have a fighting game. If only. Untitled Risk of Rain fighting game, yes, that is the final title, is a fighting game by Aham UWU, had to be careful pronouncing that one, with music composed by Apollo Music, hope I pronounced that right. Looking at what catches everyone's eye about a fighter first, the roster of characters. So far, we have Commando, Bandit, Loader, Acrid, Mercenary, Huntress, Mithrix, Providence, Drifter, Captain, False Sun, Heretic, Miner, Pilot, Artificer, Enforcer, Chef, and Hero Lemurian, bringing the roster to 18 playable characters. That's already a good amount of characters to choose from. But that's not all. The full roster is already planned. The characters that are releasing in the future include Seeker, Rex, Sniper, Railgunner, Han D, Mul T, Void Fiend, Operator, Robo-Mando, Nemesis Commando, Heavy, the Emissary, the Warden, and the last one is apparently an unused variant for the Artificer, bringing the complete roster to a grand spanking 33 characters. Damn! I think it's so cool as well how some of these characters are just unused or from concept art of Risk of Rain, as well as Nemesis Commando being from a Risk of Rain 2 mod. Right now, the only character I know how to play is my boy Mercenary, but you better believe I'm picking up NG and Sniper as soon as they drop. I'm also interested in Heavy. Can you tell I like the astronaut helmet look? Speaking of playing Merc though, I'm going to use him for example in this next section. The game uses a simplified control scheme, with one button for normals, one for specials, one for parry/grabs, and one unique button to use your item. We'll get to what items are later. I want to talk about how special moves are designed and how it dictates the combo system. When you use a special move, it goes into cooldown. While in cooldown, a special can still be performed, although it's a worse version of the move called a timeout special. The most important difference between the two versions is the timeout version cannot be cancelled out of. Normally in this game, you're allowed to cancel specials into normals, supers, grabs, even other specials. This leads to a minigame where you try to find routes long enough to loop cooldowns and use the same special multiple times in one combo. It's a very unique system I haven't seen in any other fighting game. It's not only easy to pick up and understand, but very rewarding as well when you're able to string along longer combos. But before you can get into learning combos, you have some decisions to make, starting with your expansion. Most characters have two expansions, Void and Storm, Void being the original version of the character, while Storm can either replace a few moves or give them an entirely different kit. Starting with Mercenaries normals, from Void to Storm, some normals are replaced. It looks like Storm tries to remedy Merc's stubby normal status, while sacrificing a little consistency and safety. As for his specials, his Ground Whirlwind becomes Rising Thunder, and his Slicing Winds become a different icon, for some reason. This may not seem like too big of a difference, but it turns his B&Bs from looking like this to looking like this. Just from picking a different expansion at the start of the round. And even after that, there's another choice you get to make before every round. which of the 5 items will you choose? Each character has their own unique set that gives them a new special move or passive ability. Merc's items range from the Goat Hoof, giving you a slight walk speed boost and a far shoulder charge, to Umbrella, a combo tool, to fucking Gunflame! You can even fake out Gunflame, even though it's useless, you know, it's just cool that it's there.
Did I get you?
His Shuriken, which is a good staller in combos, and the only item he can use in the air, not to mention his eccentric teleport item. Combos that incorporate these items are the coolest thing ever in this game, by the way. Combos just look so stylish, and they're so fun to perform. Unfortunately, talking at length about the rest of the cast is a little out of reach for me at the moment. I'm only a beginner, and I've spent most of my time dedicated to my boy Merc. However, it would be a disservice not to mention some of the crazy stuff happening in this game, so I wanted to highlight a few characters I think are really cool. False Sun. In addition to apparently being a trans icon, False Sun manages his unique resource called Spikes that give him better frame data on his normals, as well as give him access to some specials, but slow him the more he has. False Sun is also kind of a puppet character, with Aurelionite being a part of his kit. I love this so much. Love Aurelionite. Providence. He chooses from species on Petrichor 5. He's a zoner that wants to keep you at bay with his far-reaching normals and uses summons to adapt to the situation. Each of his summons also has a metered variant, which are all cool in their own right.
Especially Gups. They're not like super good or anything, but like, look at them.
Also has Gilded Worms as a super. Hero Lemurian. A secret character only selectable by going through Commando and inputting whatever you have bound to F 4 times. You'd think that he would be a joke character with his small stature, goofy sprite, and the fact that he's a common enemy of Risk of Rain. But this is the devil. This is the damn Chupacabra. Wall Cling, Demon Flip, Beast Rush, whatever that is.
Just look at this Lemurian combo. Tell me this isn't the most fucking degenerate, disgusting, vile, grotesque, like, just stomach curdling thing you've ever seen in your life, and it's fucking awesome.
Was that the bite of 87?
Heretic. A mix-up set play character that's slower than False Sun with 4 spikes. She makes up for that with giant buttons and the ability to fly. She also has incredibly goofy looking combos that are just hilarious and car crash combos.
And while I was in the middle of making this video, our resident Heretic player in the Discord also found backshot combos. Gross.
A quick thing I want to mention is on this one stage, Miner is in the background just singing 16 tons.
You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day order and the deeper in debt.
It really caught me off guard the first time. It made me laugh because I found this song from its use in South Park. If you still aren't convinced somehow that you want to play this game, free by the way, this game is cool, it's completely free, just download it. I'm going to show you how to set it up, get online, and play other people in matches. Note that you don't have to play online. There's an arcade ladder with a final boss and voice acting too, as well as a good training mode to lab in. You can have fun with just the single player content, but I implore you to play with your friends or find someone on the Discord like me to get matches with. It is so fun. Let's get to it.
Once you've downloaded the game, go ahead and right click on it, extract the files. Then you just go in here, as you click on this little bow icon called Lilithport. It might say it's a virus. It's not a virus. So you're gonna hit host or client over here. You can also type in your nickname. You'll put, I think this is the backup address, but there are 3 or 4 different addresses that are all on the wiki page. Okay, now we have to set the game executable path. Go into your new one and grab that one. Then you're just gonna hit apply. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And now you're here. If other people are in the server, they'll pop up here. Use the Discord for sure to set up matches, and to fight someone, all you have to do is right click on them and hit fight, and it will boot up the game. Something real quick, If you are wanting to use controller on this game and it is just not working for you, even if you go into options and do all the controller stuff, so you have to hit game and then check joystick. And then, oh hey, look at that, I can use my controller. But yeah, without further ado, I guess let's go into the Discord, into the looking for game, and let's find someone. So, welcome to the online matches. I actually tried to do live commentary for this before. As you can tell, that didn't work out. I tried recording it. That footage is just lost forever. But here, I don't actually remember who I'm fighting, so apologies, but just shout out to the entirety of the Risk of Rain fighting game Discord, and I guess it's just Aham's Discord, so shout out to all them. The community, super nice community. Everyone in there is just very nice and insightful and funny, actually. I find myself chuckling. But yeah, and this game is addicting. I might end up putting more hours into this game than Risk of Rain 2, which is kind of funny, but I almost forgot about Risk of Rain 2 because of how much I was playing this game, and just having such a fun time with it. And you know what, playing Risk of Rain 2 before playing this game, actually, I'm so glad, because now I can really appreciate all the stages, all the items. I can appreciate like the entire concept of the ability cooldown system, you know, all the characters, obviously. And God, I love the combo system of this game. Being able to cancel specials in normals is so nice. And I love Gunflame. You'll see I almost exclusively take Gunflame, because I mean, it's a projectile, which I think is pretty good on Mercenary. I think it's good that he has some ranged options because of how stubby he is. Even in Storm, the shoulder check I find whiffing a lot. Not the slide though. We love the slide. We love spamming slide. But back to Gunflame, what I was saying is also it can be used in combos, just like the umbrella item, so it's like, you know, I don't take Goat Hoof because I don't really find the passive speed buff noticeable. I think passive items are a little boring. Even, I mean, it does give me the shoulder charge, but the shoulder charge also can't be used like in the middle of combos and be cancelled out of again. Shurikens I do like. I do like Shurikens, but honestly I've just been having more fun with Gunflame, so I take Gunflame. I say Gunflame, it's called Ifrit's Horn, I think. Super fun player to go against. We were having a little bit of fun there. He plays Mithrix later, and those matches are really cool too. I mean, you're looking at the screen. You can see how cool this gameplay is. We're both trying. We also both have slide moves, and you can see us both trying to bait each other into trying to slide at each other. He's using the uppercut move a lot as well. He gets me a lot with it. Ooh. Okay, see there, I used the same special twice in a row, and although, you know, it's cool that I can still use it, and it's still like, it's basically my combo ender. But, you know, there we go. That was a good example of me, like, cycling through. And now we're onto the, there we go, right onto the Mithrix. And he's kind of cooking me. He does this, I won't spoil it, but he cooks me. He kind of cooks me. God, combos feel so cool in this game. And also, I love that my combo ender is air grab, and the air grab looks so sick. Love catching people with the slide. I just have a big goofy smile on my face watching this footage back because it's just so... I'm just remembering, like, this game is so fun to play. It's fun to watch, too. Art's very nice. Very nice to look at. Ooh, I decided to choose the vase. The vase. Ooh, showing off that crazy super. Oh, but as you can see, this game is incredible. And you should go play it. Love this game.